Fireflies glow, we know, to send signals and find mates. But the real question is, how do they do it? Is it like a light bulb, a glow stick, magic, or is it something else entirely? It turns out the secret to their glow comes down to a biochemical reaction in their bodies. But unlike light bulbs, which waste energy as heat, fireflies glow cool. How does that work? It's all about special cells in their abdomen called photocytes, meaning light cells. And they've got some pretty cool ingredients. When we talk about those, I should probably acknowledge that not everyone calls them fireflies. Some people call them lightning bugs. I personally like to call them bioluminescent butt beetles because they're not flies, they're beetles. Inside the photocytes exists a molecule called luciferin, which actually produces the light. And yes, luciferin, like Lucifer, because it comes from the Latin for light bearing. Of course, fireflies don't glow all the time, so there's got to be a way to turn it on and off. This works on two levels. The first is in figuring out how we activate that luciferin in the first place. It takes an enzyme called luciferase. By the way, if you see A's at the end of something, it's usually an enzyme. Oxygen and ATP, the energy currency of the cell. You might remember from high school biology that ATP is produced by the mitochondria. Turns out in those photocytes, there's a freakish amount. As far as the oxygen, that's where control comes in. Because see, there's these little tubes that lead to the photocytes that can open and close to either allow oxygen to flow in or to prevent it from entering at all. Oxygen, darkness. Oxygen, you got glow. So all in all, it's basically that they let oxygen into these cells. The oxygen can combine with the enzyme called luciferase and the ATP, that energy currency in the cell, which then can connect to the luciferin, which go and turn the whole thing on. Fun fact, scientists are studying this process to try to figure out more efficient ways of creating lighting, like light bulb lightings, and also medical imaging. So not only are fireflies lighting up the night, they're lighting up the path of human innovation. I also think the whole thing is interesting because it's just another example of how oxygen and energy really are hand in hand. I mean, think fire. So now you know how fireflies light up, but the real question is, if you could control glow, how would you use it? Secret messages, being annoying? Let me know in the comments, and if you have any ideas of what animal superpowers we should cover next.